Hello, I'm Scotty B and I want to welcome you to your action plan for success. An action plan to help you be as successful as you personally want to be with your send out cards business. We're going to get into a lot of information here for you today, but the most important thing to realize is all the information that we're going to share with you is only in support of 3 simple steps. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. I've been very fortunate to be in this industry now for 20 years, and I've worked all around the world helping people build very successful home-based businesses. And one of the things that I've gotten the great fortune to do is to work with some of the greatest leaders in this industry. And because of their coaching and their mentoring and a lot of very focused, smart work and effort on my part, I've been able to get into that category as well. And what I'm known for in this industry is being able to take a look at a company, the products, the compensation plan, the support systems, all the key elements that they have, the marketing plan, the management team, really being able to evaluate a company in total and then bring it into the opportunity side of the business and focus specifically, isolate it down to the most specific few points that if duplicated and done day in and day out, week in and week out, and taught to the team, helps people create massive amounts of success within this business over time. And you started this business to build a successful business. And the business you started is a business, which means we need to treat it like a business. At the same time, that doesn't mean it needs to be hard. Matter of fact, what I found is the more simple we can make it, the better the chance for success for you and everybody who joins your team. Matter of fact, the thing I'm going to submit to you is that one of the hardest things you may find is realizing that it truly is as simple as we share that it is. And then secondly, actually keeping it this simple and not trying to change things or trying to do things differently. That's one of the most important kisses of death, if you will. So the more you can follow the plan, the more you can be coachable, and the more quickly you can realize that it really is about a few simple steps, the more quickly you are going to have success within the business. So realize everything we're going to talk about is only in support of these 3 simple steps. And if you master these 3 simple steps, then you can build as big a business as you ever want to build all over the world with send out cards. So let's get to those 3 simple steps. Number 1, send an unexpected heartfelt card a day and a gift a week. Now I'm going to share 2 points to this step with you. Number 1 is an emotional side, and number 2 is the business side. The emotional side of this is it's what separates us from all the rest of the companies out there. It really is the essence of who we are and what we're up to. Matter of fact, the entire company of Send Out Cards was started based on a prompting. When you get a chance, if you haven't, listen to Cody Bateman's story, the founder and CEO of the company, because it's an amazing story, but what's even more amazing is the company that has sprung from that story and the countless number of lives that have been touched in a very, very positive way. Tremendous amount of success is being had by many people, and there's a lot more room for people like you and me and anybody else we know and care about to have success with us. The reason for the unexpected heartfelt card today is because we want to touch people. This is not a business card. This is not trying to prospect somebody. This is not trying to get somebody to be a customer. There is zero get in this card. We're not trying to get anything. The way this works is when you wake up in the morning, the very first person that you feel in your heart, the very first person that you think about, the very first person that comes to you, that's a person that needs to hear from you. That's called a prompting. And what you want to do is you want to send 1 card to that person. Now this is a habit that you need to develop. Like anything else, it's going to take some time. But you really want it to be just like brushing your teeth. You would never leave your home in the morning without brushing your teeth, would you? Of course you wouldn't. So you want to make this a habit where you're sending 1 card a day minimum. Now, you're not limited to 1, but we want you to be in the habit of sending at least 1 card a day. What this is going to do is this is going to touch somebody who's close to you, or perhaps somebody that maybe you just have an acquaintance with. For whatever reason you felt them or thought about them, it's a reason you need to send a card to them, and you send that card. And then a gift a week. Now it just might be a little 4-pack of brownies, which I'm kind of partial to because I'm addicted to chocolate, and those brownies are just crazy delicious. And anybody you send them to, they're going to love you for it. There's no question about it. But it could be a Starbucks card just so somebody can have a latte on you. Whatever you want it to be, 1 gift a week. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's just the fact that you're touching somebody with a gift that's unexpected. Now here's the business side of that. It's what I call the unexpected benefit or the unanticipated benefit, certainly not what we set out to do. The benefit is this: as you start touching people, if you are like a lot of people, you don't normally send cards to people. Maybe you do for holidays, for their birthday or special occasions, but not a lot of people really send a lot of cards out just for no reason other than you want to touch somebody. So this is going to do something to people in your life. Friends, family, business associates, neighbors, people from church, people you play sports with, whatever it may happen to be. As they start to get cards from you, as they start to get gifts from you, they're going to be touched by that. They're going to appreciate it. They're going to be grateful for it. And these are people that are going to be calling you when they get these cards and these gifts, and they're going to want to thank you. So you're actually giving out to give, but you're going to get a lot back in return. And this is the essence for who we are, and it's also what separates us from every other company in this industry, because we're touching people's lives in a way that is different than maybe somebody just using a product that makes them feel better. This is something where heartfelt emotions are being shared with people we care about, people we love, and it truly does touch people. Just think how you would feel if you got a card from one of your closest friends and they were just sending a card for no specific reason other than to share how much they care about you and what your friendship or your relationship means to them. It's very, very powerful, and it really is the key. It's the magic, if you will, of what separates us, we believe, from everybody else in the industry. Now, step number 2, share, send out cards. That's it. Share, send out cards. Now, how do you share, send out cards? Well, it's really pretty simple. You just have people go to your website and watch the new opportunity presentation. That's it. It's a 15-minute video. They watch it. They see somebody sending a card. They learn about the company. They see how they can make money with the company, and they see what it takes to get started. And at the end, you just ask them what they like best, and then ask them if they're prepared to get started and set up their Send Out Cards business now, and you can help them get their business set up and started in literally less than 5 minutes. Now, for some people, they're going to say, you know what? I'm not ready yet. I've got some questions. And we'll just get those questions answered. You can answer them, or you can call one of your team members, one of your partners to help you answer. You can even call customer service if you need to. At the very least, you just write down the questions and you get back with them. So again, you may have to get back with them, and there are going to be some people that say, well, I'd like to see how that card system works. So for some of them, you just say, hey, go to the very top of my website. You'll see the banner where it says click here for a free card, and they can send a card to see how it works. Afterwards, you just simply say, see how easy that was? And of course they will. And say, well, let's get you started in your Send Out Cards business. And they're going to let you know where they fit. Are they somebody who wants to be in business with you? Are they somebody perhaps that just wants to be a customer and save some money? Perhaps they don't want to do either one right now, and that's okay as well. If they don't, thank them for their time, send them a thank you card, and just keep in touch with them. If they want to get started as a customer, share with them the different ways to get started and which customer package fits best for them, and get them started as a customer. And of course, if there's somebody who wants to be involved in the business, we enroll them as an entrepreneur. So step number 2 is share, send out cards, and then enroll them as an entrepreneur or set them up as a customer. Step number 3, teach the entrepreneurs to do what we just did, these 3 simple steps, and ask the customers for referrals. That's it. That's the 3 simple steps. Let me ask you a question. Can you do those 3 simple steps? Can you send an unexpected card a day and a heartfelt unexpected card a day and a gift a week? Can you share, send out cards by letting people go to your website and watch the opportunity presentation? They can do that with you over the phone, or they can do that with you while you're there in person. The key is you want to be with them. Don't just send them to their site on their own. That's called passive. Never do that if you can avoid it. Always do it actively with you being there with them, either on the phone or either in person. Either way is fine. And afterwards, they're going to let you know where they fit. Do they fit as an entrepreneur? Do they fit as a customer? And then afterwards, the entrepreneurs, we teach them these 3 simple steps, and the customers, we ask for referrals. If you can master those 3 simple steps, you have everything you need to be successful within this business. All the rest that you're going to learn, setting your business up properly, very simple, very quick, very easy. You're ready for business. The principles of success, there's 3 of them. They form the foundation upon which this business is built. The action plan for success, your specific action plan for success based on the amount of time you want to put in the business and what your financial outcomes are. And of course, what we call our 4-step success system. That's the way you approach people, what you say to them, how you talk to them. It's what you share with them to expose them to the business. It's how you validate the business by answering their questions, and then how you properly enroll them and set them up for success as well. The best part about all this, there's videos to share this with you. You've got this in writing form. You've got upline leaders. You've got partners, people who can help you. You've got access to tremendous resources to help you. The most important part before you dive into the rest of this is just remember, master these 3 simple steps. Send an unexpected heartfelt card a day and a gift a week. Share, send out cards. Let people see the video, and then enroll them as an entrepreneur or as a customer. And then teach the entrepreneurs these 3 simple steps and ask the customers for referrals. If you master that, that's all you need to know. All the rest is totally supportive of those 3 simple steps. So let's get on with the rest of this, and best of luck to you as we help you get started and get successful by developing your action plan for success. Have a super day.